Hi class, today we're going to be talking about our new project called Attention Please. This project has started and we are going to review the beginning of getting started today all the way through turning in checkpoint 1. So I begin on the overview page. The project overview gives us our essential questions, some things that I'm going to be working on in this project. How do text and visuals work together to express ideas? Text and visual, what I see and what I hear. How can writers choose visuals to achieve their purpose? How can you as a writer, and how do writers choose the visuals that they pick? What is their purpose for that? Does it enhance your experience and understanding? When writers make a claim, how can they choose evidence to support their claim? So I'm going to do something called a claim this time in this project. I'm going to have a statement that needs evidence to prove it. So some enduring understanding goes into more of how writers and readers use visual and text information to get the best understanding. So I'd like you to read through those. And then as you read through the description of the project, it tells you that you're going to be reading some information about healthy living. You're going to pay special attention to how they share the information using diagrams, charts, tables, images that are found in the articles. These are just like what we talked about in text features and graphic features. Determine the main idea. So main idea is different from a topic. So a topic would be 1 or 2 words, like water. My main idea would be choosing water is a healthier option. Okay, and then I need to have some supporting details. I have to have details to support my main idea. Why is water a healthier option? What's wrong with other options? Give me some details about why choosing water will be a healthier option for a drink choice. I'm going to create a PSA, it says. A PSA is a public service announcement, usually as a video when people try to make a plea to the public. The people who live around you would be your public audience, not a private, would be opposite. So a public audience, and I'm going to give them a service announcement. So I'm going to tell them something that I think will be helpful for them in their lives. I'm going to do this by summarizing what I've learned in the articles that I've researched. These articles promote healthy living. So then you're going to create an advertisement that relates to the main claim of the PSA. So you're going to create an actual advertisement. When you think advertisement, think about what we hang in the hallways to advertise for kids to come to the daddy-daughter dance. We put reasons up there why they should come. We give them information about where to come and join us. The ad should include evidence to support the claim and visuals to enhance your evidence. So this advertisement can't just be water's awesome. It needs to have some evidence that support why water is so awesome to drink. Okay, so now let's dig into checkpoint 1, your graphic organizer. Now I want to remind you that when you get here on checkpoint 1, that we have actually plans in here that are going to break it down for you. So especially now that we're doing distance learning, I want you to use these plans. I've typed some extra things into the plans to help you through this project. All right, so our goal for this, I want you to notice it has a read more button down here at the bottom. So as you expand the read more, it's going to give you instructions along with your goals for the day. So step by step what to do. Read the information in the slideshow. Make sure that you understand what a PSA is. Watch the Fabulous 5 food groups. There are 3 different videos to watch. Complete the healthy living activity. Remember, these are steps for day 1, which is part of checkpoint 1. Checkpoint 1 actually is day 1, 2, and 3. So down below are the articles, videos, documents to help you with those instructions. When you're ready, go to day 2. Day 2 instructions. Watch the nonfiction text feature video. It's a review of what we learned earlier in the year about graphic and text features. Then you're going to read the Healthy Kids articles, all 3 of those articles that are listed here. I'm sorry, at least 3 articles. There are 5 that are listed here. Okay, so as you're looking at this list, think, I need to eat more fruits and veggies. So I'm going to watch this one or take a look at this one first. When you click each one of these, they open to an article. The article is a Healthy Kids article that is just right for kids your age. So this article, you can see the title at the top. If this was one of the articles later on, they're going to talk to you about having a hyperlink. This is where I would get my hyperlink to copy and paste. You'll see that in the checkpoint. You see we have a visual here. They give us a list here. Did you know facts? There's a table of information. Lots of sections here. Well, 2 sections there. 2 more sections down below. Lots of information, all related to eating more fruits and veggies. Okay, so those are my articles. You notice today was a lot of reading, taking in information. Day 3 asks us to start producing. So first of all, it says that we are going to identify these visual text elements. We're going to identify the main points and claims and informational articles. Okay, so instructions here say to complete this adding visual elements activity. So it's going to have you thinking about the visual elements that you saw in your articles. And then complete checkpoint 1. Make sure to request feedback when you have it completed. Choose one article out of those 5 that we saw in the Healthy Kids articles. Choose one of the articles to serve as your topic for your PSA script. You're going to use this information throughout the rest of this project. It's very important that you understand it the first time. There, it says that the Healthy Kids articles are attached on day 2 and on day 3 of the plan. So you can see they're down here. So you can go back and refer to them. You're going to identify the main components of the article, and these are the things that you'll see in the graphic organizer. So I'm going to switch over here and talk a little bit about checkpoint 1, and your rubric for this is on theme central idea. So your first cog skill is theme central idea. To earn a 3, you're going to make sure that you have a theme or central idea, so a central idea here, and that you use key details, important details, and you notice that's all in capital, and you must elaborate on how they support the central idea or claim. So if I'm going to give you a detail, I'm going to tell you that it's important, and then I'm going to tell you how it connects to my central idea. Think about our table we used in main idea, where the tabletop had to be supported by the 4 legs. Well, in this one, you're going to have at least 3 details, and a 3-legged table will work as well. So 3 main details that support our main idea and hold that main idea up so that we can believe what you say in your main idea. All right, so for checkpoint 1, again, we're going to use the Healthy Kids articles. I chose a different article just to model this graphic organizer for you. You may not use my article. My article is titled, What's on Your Plate? So in my graphic organizer, I wrote what's on your plate, and then I copied that hyperlink as I mentioned before. In this activity, I was supposed to go through and look for my main idea. So as I read this very short little article, they're talking about eating a variety of foods is healthy. What claim is made about the main idea? So what do they say about eating a variety of foods is healthy? Well, they actually talk about this thing called the My Plate tool, which will help kids and adults follow a healthy, balanced diet. So as you read through the article, there are some key details. Remember, they said to include at least 3. And how do each of the key details support the main idea? Well, first of all, it says that the My Plate looks like a pie-shaped puzzle. And you might be thinking, what does that have to do, Ms. Jablonski, with your main idea? Well, the sizes of the colorful sections indicate how much of your plate to fill with fruit, vegetables, grains, and proteins to build a healthy meal. That's how you do it. The sections of it are visual, so you can see it, and then you know where to put the different foods on your plate to build a healthy meal. Secondly, My Plate replaces this old food pyramid. So you can see a little picture down at the bottom here of the article. And they said that the old pyramid was confusing and people would give up on it and when they were trying to be healthy. They just couldn't get it because it was hard for them to implement that practice. So that's the opposite of my claim. It's the opposite of using the My Plate would be unhealthy, so that they found another way to be healthy. And then they finally say it's simple to use. So that kind of follows really well behind detail 2. It's simple to use, not like the old one. And this quick, simple reminder for all of us to be mindful of the foods we're eating was a quote from Michelle Obama, who is our First Lady. And My Plate is easier to follow and it helps you create a balanced and healthy meal. So that goes back and relates to my main idea. Is the information presented visually in the article? Yes. How do they do it? Well, there's a photo of a girl eating from a plate right up here. She's eating from her plate. Now, we can't really see what's on her plate very well in the picture, but we can see a girl eating from the plate. Pretty striking, grabs your attention, I believe, which is why it's first. Then down at the bottom, not only is this a picture and image, but it actually links to a website with more information. So there's a picture of what My Plate looks like, and they actually say like fruits and grains and vegetables and dairy. So they tell you what those things are. And then there's a picture of the old food pyramid. All right, so what ways could the information have been presented visually? Well, a better photo of this a real actual plate with foods on it that a kid might eat that has a balanced meal on it. So it could go right next to this My Plate picture. So instead of having just a picture that says put grains here, there could be a My Plate example here of a real plate that actually has grains there. It really has fruits there. It really has some dairy there. So I thought that would be another way of making this visual. I hope this helps you understand checkpoint 1 a little bit better so that you can create your own checkpoint. Make sure to read through the articles, make sure that you watch the video, and that you complete your graphic organizer using one of the Healthy Kids articles that are listed in day 2 and day 3 of your checkpoint 1. Have a great day.